Hi, this is Jamel with Recherche Kennels in beautiful Statesville, North Carolina. I am very excited to introduce a stunning Cavapoo girl we have for sale. This is Miss Purple of Gabriella and Spurgeon's litter, born June 12th. So at the time of this video, she's just started training in Puppy Academy. She's been giving us her normal and natural personality. We're pretty confident in what she's like and what she's gonna act like when she gets older. We've trained over 1,000 puppies now, hard to believe, in the last 15 years. So we're pretty good at identifying their personalities. Her Recherche score is 765, 7 being that she is dependent. She likes to be around you. She's not the most dependent puppy in the litter, but she definitely prefers to be around people. She's not a dog that's aloof, that doesn't like people, that's independent. She is dependent and wants to be around people in general. On the activity scale, she's very balanced. She's slightly outgoing. She does have energy. She likes to play, but it's not extreme. It's not extremely dependent. She's not hyper, high energy, anything like that. And then she is perfectly balanced with her confidence. She's not overly confident where she's fearless, strong-willed, stubborn, but she's also not super shy and timid. She's right there middle of the road. She is naturally soft, but not like super shy and having issues with submissive urination. Size-wise, her parents are both about the same size, 16 and 15 pounds. That's probably where she's gonna be. We put 13 and 19 pounds basically to cover our butts there, just to kind of give her a general age, because you never exactly know. All the puppies are about the same size. She's beautiful though. She has that beautiful black. She actually, if you look at her coat carefully, she has a brown tint to her. And so she's not solid black. Her tips have a tad bit of brown to it. It's very minute. I had to stare at her. I actually had to get a consensus. Gabriella and Spurgeon had a litter before and the puppy was solid brown. And so she has a little bit of that. And then she has a white right paw. She has a sibling that has a white left paw. It's kind of funny. And we'll call them right foot to left foot there, maybe Twix or something. And she has white in her chest. She's absolutely stunning. Very poodly litters. That means she's gonna shed very little. It's gonna be mostly hyperallergenic. Now, she's able to go home after graduating either Puppy Academy, which is training till 12 weeks of age, so September 4th. After that's our most popular training program called Canine College, training till 16 weeks of age, that's October 2nd. It's the most popular training program because the puppies have all of their shots, so you don't have to quarantine them. Also, they'll be able to hold the restroom twice as long. And the biggest reason people like Canine College, even over Puppy Academy, is they grow the most in obedience commands between 10 and 16 weeks of age. So many times they're up to 3 times better obedience trained at 16 weeks than they even are at 12 weeks. The third training program is a master's program, training till 20 weeks of age. That's October 30th, Halloween. And then Doggy Doctor, it's training till 6 months of age, which is December 12th. Now, if you scroll down, you'll see pictures of the parents, Gabriella and Spurgeon. If you click on those pictures, a video will play where we summarize the parents. We talk about their health clearances, their personalities. Both parents were imported in from Europe. Gabriella was from Italy. That's why I liked her name. And Spurgeon, I believe, is from Romania. You can learn all about them, see generations of health clearances, and show champions. What I'd like to do now is to summarize our Puppy Training Institute. We're going to show off Miss Purple in training, but she's just started training, so we're also going to show off some of our regular puppies. If you do want to learn what to expect from every training program and the differences, go to our Puppy Training Institute. I've shot a video of every training program by itself and showed puppies that are in that program, just that program. And those are normal, average puppies. They're not the best students, they're not the worst students, they're normal, average puppies. We're pretty consistent with what we produce, and you can learn all about the training program there. But I'll come back and let you know after showing a little bit what you need to do to reserve her. Our Puppy Training Institute has 4 core areas. There's a couple areas that are very visible that we're going to show you on camera with the puppy that's for sale. Some of the areas are a little bit more difficult, but the one area that's very visible to show is outside training, and the big part of that is leash training. Puppies love the pull, love the tug, love the cut in front of you, and so we train them to walk on our left side. We train them that when we stop walking, they do what's called an auto sit. That's where they automatically sit without being told, without having any hand signals. They automatically sit. That builds respect and focus on you. A couple other areas in outside training it's a little bit harder to show is car training, and then also swim training when the weather's warmer. The second area that's very visible is obedience training. All of our trainers are certified dog trainers that's been training dogs for years. They know what they're doing. They're all certified. They all can do Canine Good Citizen. They're all very good trainers, and we work on the obedience commands of sit, down, stay, come, place, kennel, and they are trained extensively in all these areas. Now, we have 3 different communication tools we use with the puppies. We use hand signals, we use words, and then we use the training lead that we will provide you. And so as they get older, they get better and better. They can hold their stay longer, they can hold their place longer, they can hold their kennel longer. They can do it with both hand signals and words only, and so they get better and better. The place is when they jump up on the Karandakot. You will definitely want to buy a Karandakot because that allows the transition for our training to go to you. It's a wonderful command. When we say kennel, they go into their kennel on their own volition. We typically keep the door open, especially as they get older. And we train them, they cannot leave the kennel or really any other door until they are released. The 2 other areas that's a little bit more difficult that we're going to show you just generic dogs going through this. The one area is house training. We actually spend more time in house training than all the other areas combined. That's about 2/3 of the training. And this is where we work on the most important area of potty training. Of course, we're training them not to use the restroom inside and the signal eventually to go outside. A puppy at 12 weeks of age can typically hold the restroom about 1 hour during the day, whereas a puppy at 6 months can do 4 hours. The same thing is with crate training. We train them to sleep at night in their crate, eat in their crate. And a 12-week-old can typically sleep around 4 to 5 hours without having to be let out. And a 6-month-old, it's 6 to 10 hours. So obviously the longer they're in training, the longer they can be crate trained. We also, though, while they're in house training, we train them not to jump up on us, not to chew things in the house, not to bite our hands. It's very extensive. And then the last area is socialization training. Many people worry about getting a trained or older puppy is that they won't bond. Well, because of our socialization program, our puppies bond very quickly. In fact, we've never had a client complain about that. And so in our socialization, we're training them not to be afraid of thunderstorms. We're training them not to be afraid of the hair dryer, of the blow dryer, of a vacuum cleaner. We have a TV in our puppy training area, in our house training area, where we're socializing them. They go on field trips when they get older. We work extensively on them being handled. We have 20 plus people that work for us, so these puppies are handled by multiple people and they're socialized extensively. That is our Puppy Training Institute. Now, if you're interested in this puppy, read through this entire page. If you scroll to the bottom, you'll see pictures that we just took. Right above the pictures are the prices for each training level. Now, some people do have a hard time finding the prices, so in this video, we're going to show you where prices are found on a typical page. But the prices you see in this video may not be this exact puppy. You do need to look at their page. And then right below this video is a link that says, click here to fill out puppy application. Click on the link, fill it out. We will respond to you within 24 hours. Thank you so much for taking time to watch this video of Miss Purple of Gabby and Spurgeon's litter. Thank you so much, and God bless.